Who are you?
Let's just say I'm the boss.
The boss? You're a baby. You wear a diaper.
You know who else wears diapers? Astronauts and NASCAR drivers, that's who. It's called efficiency, Templeton. The average toddler spends, what, 45 hours a year on the potty? I'm the boss. I don't have that kind of spare time.
Welcome to Think About It Reviews, where we're talking, that's right, Boss Baby. A Dreamworks Pictures animation film starring the one and only Alec Baldwin as the baby. So I'll give it to Dreamworks and I'll give it to Boss Baby, okay? They're not afraid. They are not afraid of bringing something crazy, something new to the table. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did not hate the movie. A lot of the parts I actually quite enjoyed because the humor is just like in your face non-stop, especially with the Boss Baby himself, Alec Baldwin. And I think this movie is like, it holds together because of Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin as the Boss Baby is hysterical, funny, awesome, and I love it. Okay, I love his demeanor. I love how the baby is just the boss. I even like the initiative of where the babies come from. Some babies are pretty much put to work, or some babies are go to a family. Like, there's also a formula that keeps them young. Like, I like all that. It's I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but it's very different, in my opinion, lately, I guess. Honestly, now thinking of the film and the ending, I had a great heart to it. You know what? It had a great ending to it. It had a great heart. If you think about it, I don't want to give away what happens at the end, but something happens at the end where it's just like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. It really fluffs it up a little bit, so to speak. What this movie has for it is definitely the humor of it, the side, and that's all I need, honestly, for this film. I just need it to be funny. I do think it just stretches out too long, especially for this concept. Only an hour and 30 minutes long. It's not like you're getting a 2-hour Boss Baby movie. That's not what it is. But it feels that way. It feels like we're just doing a lot. Like, okay, we get what the characters are doing. We get what they have to do. But then, like, it starts stretching out even more. Beats you on the head with, come together. Overall, though, I did enjoy a lot of this film. I just really feel like it stretches out so long. I don't think it really necessarily needed to be a film. It could have been a nice little short film, honestly. But for what it is, I enjoyed it. This is why it's number one in the box office. Kudos to DreamWorks. I mean, at least they're like throwing shit out there. At least they're like doing something different. I love DreamWorks, as you could tell. I love a lot of the things they do. They're just not Disney. This movie by all means is not a Pixar movie. It's not gonna get you with the feels, but what it's good, it knows it's what it wants to do. It knows it wants to make you laugh. It knows it's gonna have potty jokes. It knows it's gonna have like a boss as a baby jokes. But overall, I enjoyed most of it, but I did think it just stretches out too long, even though it's only an hour and a half. I'm just like, it's too long. It's too long of a movie. If you put it down a little bit more, I think I'll be fine with it. I think it's perfect. If it's shorter, if it's even a short, okay? But overall, Boss Baby, do I recommend it? Yes, but not for like adults going into it. I think this movie could be forgettable. I mean, I watched it. I had a little chuckle here and there. I'm good. There we go. But I recommend it for taking your kids, because I think the kids actually are gonna really enjoy it because it is like all over the place, and but it's kind of a good all over the place for adults. So, but I think for just adults going in to watch this film, it's a pass. But for taking your kids and just going to the movies, and if there's nothing else there, you're pleasantly this is not gonna be the worst movie in the world to go watch. So I do recommend it for that, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. Like the video, like, and comment below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. I am Dan, making down the sun. Like I always say, grab a tick, have a seat. Make sure you guys have your popcorn. I'll see you at the cinema. Bye, guys. Boss Baby.